Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of What's Wrong with Wrestling. I'm Andrew Pisano, along with Eric Slamilton Hamilton.
Boom.
On the NXT podcast.
I know.
Where's Joe?
Where's Joe?
I don't know.
I don't know.
No show.
No show.
Joe.
Joe. That was just me repeating Andrew trying to get over.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the smart play.
Right. So, I'm here.
Yes.
We just finished the
Great Hogan debate.
Great Hogan debate. Andrew enticed me with pizza.
I did.
Yeah. If you're the $5 patron, you'll be able to get the Great Hogan debate.
Great Hogan debate.
If
No
you're
spoilers.
If you're a $1 patron, though,
Yeah.
you might want to think about those extra $4.
That's right.
Great Hogan debate. WrestleMania recap.
Yep.
Any WrestleMania shenanigans we might film while we're in New York.
Yeah.
I kind of wanted. We didn't do it last year. I kind of want to do a Glorious Bomb video, like just to strangers.
Sure.
Like have the song on one person and then we just record. Because you're in a city full of wrestling fans. They better know what the fuck to do.
Yeah.
They better be like, because if they don't.
It's kind of old now.
Right.
They might have forgotten.
Like, I kind of want to go to Access when Bobby Roode's going to be there and just ask him, can, like, you act like you're signing something and we do a Glorious Bomb?
Yeah.
Because he's so low on the totem now.
When will he be at Access?
I can look. I sent us the link of the full schedule, so we'll have to look.
Okay.
Figure it out.
All right.
But enough about Access. Let's talk some NXT.
NXT.
Yeah, so 1 week removed from the episode that shouldn't have been.
Right.
We have moving forward into TakeOver New York.
Yes. NXT starts with Adam Cole, baby.
Baby.
The vacant NXT championship is in the ring. Cole gets in and says he's leaving TakeOver New York with the title, but he wants to tell Gargano to his face. So out comes Johnny, and the fans chant, Johnny wrestling Adam Cole. So they're split.
Like for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cole yells at the fans saying, I don't need your support. But Gargano says, for the record, I love the Johnny wrestling chants.
Yeah.
So he's super good guy.
Super face. Oh my gosh. He's
Super
more
face.
face than he was before he turned heel for a couple months.
Right.
Yeah.
And Gargano tells Cole, I'm going to show you why they call me Johnny Takeover, baby. That was nice.
I like it.
Cole reminds Gargano that he doesn't have a good record at TakeOver. He says, plus I earned my opportunity, but what have you done? So Gargano then cuts a very passionate promo saying he didn't get a top spot when he first arrived. In fact, at his first NXT tryout, they told him no. But then him and Ciampa were put together in the first ever Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic, and they fought for their lives.
Yeah.
Eventually, he kept getting invited back until he got a contract, and now he claims he will win the NXT Championship.
I mean, really, Gargano and Ciampa didn't get my attention until the Cruiserweight Classic.
Right.
When they fought each other in there.
Yeah.
Because I remember watching that match and I was just blown away. I'm like, oh my God, if these guys ever take this to like NXT or to a takeover, it's going to tear the house down.
Right.
And that's exactly what it's done.
And then it did 3 times.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Gargano claims he's going to win the NXT Championship. Cole leaves the ring, but then tells Johnny, I will win the NXT Championship, and this is why. And then Fish, O'Reilly, and Strong come out to the stage.
He's like, this is why I'm going to cheat.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But
it was weird. It's like, he's like, oh, okay, well, you just told me off. I guess I'll leave. Oh, wait, I have a rebuttal.
Yeah. Like, I have friends. You just have a wife. Good luck.
Yeah.
I wonder if I don't know. I'd say there's a good chance that, like, you know, Candice LeRae, Hurricane Rana's a couple of the Undisputed Era at TakeOver New York.
Like Fish off the apron into O'Reilly and Roderick Strong.
Because the fact that they had all of them come out,
right?
You know, I think I don't know. I think Gargano's winning at TakeOver.
I think so.
The fact that they showed this and it was like, oh, how is he going to overcome all them? It's like, he'll find a way.
Right. Like, that's the thing. It's at the point where Gargano has to win. Yeah. Regardless if it's Cole or if it was going to be Ciampa, it had to be Gargano.
Yeah.
There's just no other way around it.
Right. So it was a really good segment. When Johnny got all passionate and about his career, that was really nice.
Yeah.
And then Cole at the end said, what did he say? I meant to get the audio at the very end. It was something like, the 2 out of 3 falls will that match will be undisputed or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Like he'll be the undisputed champion.
Like Triple H said, so that there's no debating it,
right,
or something.
Yeah.
He's like, no, it's going to be undisputed.
Yeah, it was really nice.
Yeah,
really nice line. So next up, we have Vanessa Bourne and Aaliyah playing 2 strippers.
Yeah,
from your local strip club. That's their gimmick.
Yeah.
Versus Lacey Lane and Casey Catanzaro. Catanzaro.
Yeah.
Lacey Lane, this is the first time we've seen her, I believe, but she looks like a Mortal Kombat character.
She does. She was in the Mae Young Classic this past year. I think that they said that she trained at the Dudley School.
They have a school?
Yeah.
In New York or what?
Maybe Jersey.
Jersey?
Yeah,
there's more room in Jersey.
Yeah.
But no, she totally looked like a Mortal Kombat character.
She did.
She has long dreadlocks. She had something covering her face, so she took it off.
What's up with that now? Like bandanas covering faces?
Yeah, bandanas.
I don't get it.
She's kind of like Ember Moon. Mia Yim, yeah. And then like her front outfit, which was like bright yellow. It looked like,
Taina Akanti.
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly. But she really looked like a Mortal Kombat character.
Yeah.
But the match only lasted a few minutes because Shayna Baszler and friends came out to attack the Good Girls. Baszler tries the Kirifuda clutch, but Catanzaro flips out of it and gets a drop kick in, but eventually Shayna puts her to sleep. Shayna then goes to the announce team and says, this will keep happening as long as the champ... until the champ gets the respect she deserves, or some bullshit like that.
So happening forever.
I guess so. Because then she stands on the announce table and holds up the title. But
and Mara's like, "Why are you doing this? No one likes you."
Right, and it's just Baszler's just very stale.
She is.
She's doing this every week.
She's really run her course.
It's boring.
She's not growing as a champion. Like some people get the belt and they become better at their craft. They cut better promos. They act better. They wrestle better. And she's plateaued.
Right, but
since
still,
like day one.
I'm not sure that she's losing this title at TakeOver.
Really?
Yeah. Because I don't know, it's tough. I almost see every title changing hands except this one.
You think Matt Riddle will go over Velveteen?
I do.
That's a bummer.
By the way, next up we have Matt Riddle versus Kona Reeves.
Right. Kona Reeves dresses like how Matt Riddle should dress.
Right.
Seriously. Like the sunglasses and the beats.
Yeah.
And I mean, he's like, whoa, yeah. Well, Matt Riddle's just like, hey, bro. Matt Riddle's Spicoli from Fast Times.
Oh, my God.
That's all he is.
No, he really is.
Yeah.
But Spicoli was funny.
That's true. He doesn't hit himself with a football. He's like, that's my skull.
Why did I don't get what the average wrestling fan sees in him.
He hasn't.
Why do they cheer him so much?
He hasn't, because people like to chant, and he has a chant, bro.
That's there.
He hasn't gotten my attention.
No, I mean he's good in the ring.
Yeah,
but you got to have some mic skills too.
He's just become a pain in the ace.
Yeah, and yeah. Reeves comes out with beats, which I never understood that because Tyson Kidd used to do that.
Right.
It's like, well, your music's playing. Are you not listening to your entrance music?
Right. And clearly
you're listening to something else.
You don't have your cell phone, so the reception isn't very far.
Yeah.
So what did Tyson Kidd used to say? To block out the haters?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Kona Reeves, and it's like, well, he's wearing Beats by... So you would think that would have to be approved in order for him to come out with it.
Right.
Like they have some deal, and it's like
at least,
oh, give it to our douchiest guy that no one likes.
Right. You figure they'd at least like put stickers over the logo,
right? I don't know. Maybe it's I guess it's an advertisement, but why give it to your douchiest guy?
Right. The guy this is his first time in a while, right?
Oh yeah,
yeah.
And he also has some shitty Bret Hart sunglasses,
right?
Like, what is going on? He just keeps looking worse and worse.
Right.
But a few minutes into the match, the Dreams music hits. Every match gets interrupted this week, it seems.
Yeah.
Well, these two. The Dreams music hits, and 2 girls push out a couch with the Dream sitting on it.
Yeah.
And one of them is Carissa Rivers, who is Kona Reeves' girlfriend.
Oh, that's pretty funny.
The super hot one.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Who I love on Instagram.
A little too much.
Yeah, check your DMs. Reeves takes advantage of the distraction, but it's not enough to beat Riddle, and Riddle wins anyway. He makes Reeves tap to the pro mission. And then Dream announces Riddle as the winner. Riddle walks up the stage, takes a drink out of the Dream's cup, tosses it away, and then says, "I'll see you at TakeOver, bro."
And then he passes out because Dream drugged it.
Right.
And then he shaves Riddle's head. Oh, wait. That would have been fantasy booking.
Yeah.
That would have been funny.
But yeah, I can't see Riddle taking the elbow drop and taking the pin at TakeOver. I can't see that happening.
Because he hasn't lost yet, right?
He hasn't been pinned. There was a fatal 5-way that he didn't win.
He wasn't the winner, but he technically didn't. He didn't take the pin.
He didn't take the pin, which is what WWE cares about.
Right, exactly. So technically, he's undefeated, and it's not just a mindset.
Yeah, right. Yeah. I can't see him taking a pin. I can't.
Right.
I could see Dream totally tapping, and then he's at the main roster the next night.
Yeah. Hopefully it would be better on Raw. Debuts are better on Raw.
Yeah.
If you debut on SmackDown,
you're off the show. You're off the show next week.
Like Bobby Roode.
You're off the show next week if you debut on SmackDown.
Yeah, guys who have debuted at Raw have done marginally better than guys who.
Although now the new NXT stars are on both shows because we don't know what the fuck we're doing.
Exactly. WWE.
Whoa. So, yeah, unfortunately, that's what I see happening. But
yeah.
And then finally, we have the Forgotten Sons versus Ricochet and Aleister Black in the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic Finals.
Yes.
Now, did you watch any of these like every week or whatever? Or
I watched a few of them. I kind of skipped through some of them because I was just like, eh.
We said early on, like when they showed the bracket, we were like, why is the left side of the bracket so shitty?
Yeah.
Because Mustache Mountain was there, but you knew they weren't going to make the finals.
Yeah.
And it was like, why aren't the Undisputed Era on the other side of the bracket so they could fight Ricochet and Black?
Wasn't like Gargano and Ciampa versus Undisputed in the first round?
First round.
Yeah.
Gargano and Ciampa won.
Right.
Then they lost to Ricochet and Aleister Black.
Yeah.
Because Gargano faked an injury, to allow Ciampa to lose.
Yeah.
But it's like, because, once it's the Forgotten Sons versus, first of all, when you see Ricochet and Aleister Black in there, it's like, okay, they're winning.
Right.
But then if you have them versus the Forgotten Sons, you're like, they're definitely winning.
Yeah.
It's the finals, and it's the most obvious, answer of who's going to win.
Exactly.
If you have the Undisputed Era in there, maybe you're like, okay, well, maybe Aleister Black and Ricochet lose because they're on the main roster anyway.
Right.
And, Undisputed Era, gets their titles back maybe or something.
Yeah.
But you knew 100,000,000% who's winning this match, so
it wasn't a surprise.
I don't get it. Right. Yeah.
It's like in the first one, I didn't expect Balor and Joe to win.
Right.
I thought something was going to happen in the match, and that sets up a feud.
Right.
But
I mean, and then the next one, we figured AOP would win because they were undefeated. They were being pushed to the moon.
Yeah.
But then last year, we weren't really sure. And then it was like one of the biggest twists ever when Roderick Strong joined the Undisputed Era.
Yes.
It was amazing.
Because it was Roderick Strong and Pete Dunne, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Versus Undisputed Era, which that was just Adam Cole by himself.
Yeah.
Why was it Adam Cole by? Oh, right, because Bobby Fish was hurt. And Bobby Fish got hurt.
No, I think it was Cole and O'Reilly.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry, it was. That's right.
Yeah.
But Cole had to do double duty that night. That was the thing.
Yes.
He had to do 2 matches.
Right.
And then the other team was AOP? Maybe? There was a third team.
Oh, that's right. It was a 3-way.
Yeah.
Maybe it was AOP.
I think it was AOP.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Right.
But yeah, that's where Roderick joined Undisputed.
Yeah, and it was fantastic.
Yeah.
So Jackson Riker helped his team get the upper hand a few times by interfering, but the ref caught him on the final one and threw him out. Mm-hmm. He was like, oh, fuck. But in the end, Alistair hit the Black Mass on Wesley Blake, moonsaulted onto Cutler outside the ring, while Ricochet hit the 630 to win the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic.
Yeah.
And Ricochet and Aleister Black celebrate in the ring with the trophy, but then the War Raiders come out, get in the ring, and hold up the tag titles. And that's another tough one where I don't know who's going to win.
Yeah.
Because I also expect Ricochet and Aleister Black to get a shot at the Raw tag titles at WrestleMania.
Same here.
If they have that match.
Like, I could see something where, like, the Revival come out and say, oh, it's ridiculous. We don't have a match at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah. And then they come out and they're like, we'll fight you.
Yeah.
And then they win.
I mean, I almost hope just because there's so many matches already that they don't have both tag titles on WrestleMania.
Yeah.
There's already so many matches.
The
show's going to be so fucking long.
I know.
But right now, the Usos don't have an opponent.
Yeah. And as of right now, I checked the weather. It's not supposed to rain that day.
It's not.
It's not.
That's too bad.
Yeah, it's going to be like a high of 55, though.
Yeah.
So
that would be miserable if it fucking rained.
Cloudy, high of 56, low of 44. But it rains the 2 days before that. So
imagine if it poured rain, they would have to post. I mean, not put like it would have to be like, all right, we're in intermission. Everyone take shelter, because if it starts raining and thundering, everyone has to go inside.
But that's the thing. Last time the ring was covered.
Yeah,
and they had heaters for the wrestlers.
For the wrestlers, yeah, but not the fans.
Well, that's true.
If it starts thundering and pouring rain,
they would keep that show going.
Everyone's gonna leave the fucking.
They only have to stop it if there's lightning within a certain radius,
right?
Because like when I go to the Dynamo games, if it's drizzling, they keep playing. If it's raining, they keep playing.
Right.
If it's pouring, they stop.
Yeah.
So,
but right, if it's pouring, I still think some water's getting in the ring.
Yeah.
If it's pouring,
yeah,
you know. But we'll see. I mean, like obviously the Revival. If they had a match at Mania, the logical answer is Ricochet and Aleister Black because they've been feuding with them. But the Usos aren't feuding with anyone.
No.
Do they even defend their titles?
Right. A New Day? Maybe.
Maybe. They haven't really even...
they haven't set anything up.
They've been like, yo, mad respect, bro.
Yeah, we respect you. We respect you so much, we're going to give you a title shot.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
I mean, they still got one more week.
So if Ricochet and Aleister Black end up fighting the Revival at WrestleMania...
Yeah.
Then I think I would pick them to lose at TakeOver.
For sure.
And because they're not going to lose the Raw tag titles.
Right. It's almost like if they lose at TakeOver, they're winning the next night.
Yeah, for sure.
Or at least on Monday.
Right.
You know, so.
Yeah. But I guess we'll see.
Yeah.
Anyways, who was your worst dressed for NXT?
Kona Reeves.
Kona Reeves. That's the right answer. Best dressed I had his girlfriend, Carissa Rivers.
I had Aaliyah.
Yeah, she looks like a
stripper
slash hoa.
Hoa.
She looks like a hoa.
Hoa.
Worst moment? Kona Reeves coming out.
I had the 1 billion% lock of the century that Aleister Black and Ricochet were going to win the Dusty Rhodes Classic.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't even like a contest almost.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Best moment?
The Cole Gargano thing in the beginning.
For show.
Yeah.
Definitely.
That was great.
Oh, yeah.
So good. Mm-hmm. It shows why those two guys need to be on top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should be a great match.
Right.
All right. Before news and rumors, we're going to get to Triple H's conference call that he always has before takeovers.
All right.
These are always interesting.
Yeah.
He said he was disappointed that they couldn't pay off the Ciampa Gargano program, but he's excited about Gargano and Cole tearing down the house.
Yeah.
He said they originally thought they could manage Ciampa's symptoms, but they got worse and worse. So then they made the call to do the surgery.
Yeah. Because it was funny because they're like, oh, you're going to see new stars like Ricochet, Aleister Black, Johnny Gargano, and Ciampa. Yeah. And then Ciampa and Gargano were only on 1 week.
No, they were on a couple.
You sure?
Yeah.
Because they were supposed to have Gargano versus Cesaro, and that didn't happen. It's like they did that 1 week of Raw and SmackDown. And then that was it.
I thought it was 2 weeks, but
maybe.
Whatever. There was that 1 week where Gargano was just backstage with Shawn. Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
Well, they said, like once... He also said once Ciampa got injured, that's why they took Gargano off the main roster as well, because it was supposed to be both of them.
Yeah.
He also praised Ciampa for the locker room leader that he's become, but says Ciampa will hate him for saying that because he wants everyone to think he's a bad guy. Triple H refused to comment on Keith Lee's injury because they were supposed to have Keith Lee versus Dijakovic, like part 2, but apparently Keith Lee got injured, so Triple H said that they will have that match at some point. He was asked about Lars Sullivan. He says Lars is a wait and see, and there's more to come, but that's all he said for now about that.
I'm pretty sure there's not more to come. There's not more to that guy than what he is.
Yeah. Be interesting to see what happens. They just release him.
Right.
I don't know. And then he also confirmed the next takeover for June 8th in San Jose, which is interesting because there's not a pay-per-view, a WWE pay-per-view that weekend.
They're just going there for a takeover.
So by itself. Now, the next week, there's Backlash, and that's, I think, in San Diego or maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not the same weekend. So that's interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, San Jose, June 8th.
Interesting.
All right. News and rumors and stuff like that. According to the Wrestling Observer newsletter, Marina Shafir might be joining the Undisputed Era.
Because that's Roderick Strong's wife, right?
Yeah. Right. They said that's like if Baszler loses and gets called up to the main roster, because then Jessamine Duke and Shafir have nothing to do in NXT.
Exactly.
Unless they go with her. But I've heard that Shafir has tagged with them a couple times. I don't know if that's true or not, but I heard that. So I don't know if I would like that. I don't know. No, I don't think she's the one to join.
Yeah.
There have been other better ones that could join the Undisputed Era. Also, Stacey Irvin Jr. has requested his release due to issues with concussions. And Ricardo Miller has also reportedly requested his release. I don't really know who these guys are.
Yeah, neither do I.
I don't think they've been on NXT TV. If they have, maybe it's just once or twice.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it for that. Let's get to some fan questions. Bobby Cox, do you think Becky will show up on NXT next week and win the women's title? That way WrestleMania main event has all the golds.
Yes, absolutely, 100%.
Krell Johnson, where has former future star of NXT Cesar Bononi been the past year? Yeah, he won that award last year.
What award?
The Future Star of NXT award.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And
I don't even know who that is.
We never saw him again. He beat Andrade once when Andrade was on the losing streak because he was partying every week.
Yeah.
And then Zelina Vega straightened him out, and then he beat Bononi. And then, I don't think we've seen him since. Maybe in a couple tags. I don't know.
Yeah.
Mark Furman, it's been a while since you've all talked about on the podcast, but any thoughts on this season of The Walking Dead? Do you still watch?
I stopped watching. I watched Rick's last episode. I watched up to Rick's last episode, and then I watched the first episode after.
Where they skipped ahead?
Yes. And then I was like, meh. I'll watch it when it comes to Netflix, and I can just watch it casually.
So there have been 7 episodes for this second half of the season. That started in February or whatever.
Yeah.
And I recorded them and I didn't watch them, but I just started watching them again. I'm like 5 episodes in, and it's okay.
Yeah. I watched the big scene from last episode, even though I was super behind.
Oh, I don't know what happened, so don't tell me.
Well, let me tell you.
Shut up. That's the only reason I'm watching.
Yeah.
Because Judith Grimes, I think, what is she, 8 or 10 or whatever?
Yes.
She talks like she's 40.
Yes.
She talks like she's an adult, and she's so wise.
Yeah, she's a wise old soul.
And then Negan escapes, and she finds him. Only her? Daryl can't find Negan, but she can? Give me a fucking break. She's out by herself.
Yes.
Come on. It's just stupid.
It makes sense.
It's so dumb. So that's annoying.
Yeah.
But I'm going to see what happens on The Walking Dead. I mean, it's just sad, right?
It's sad and kind of shocking.
Right.
I certainly wouldn't expect it.
Right. Okay. Jack Goodwin, which current NXT roster member, male or female, will be the next WWE champion? He says any belt, so it could be any title, I guess.
Johnny Gargano.
What, cruiserweight? Well, I mean, obviously it's what we want, but I think they're asking what will happen, because it won't be Gargano.
Realistically, maybe Velveteen Dream is IC champ.
That'd be perfect.
Yeah.
Really
that will be probably the first,
God.
That or
although Balor's...
Well, maybe Ricochet and Black as tag team champions.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, that's definitely happening. But yeah, if not, maybe Dream.
Dream is IC champ.
Be good. Although Balor's about to win that shit.
Yeah.
At least he fucking better.
Can you imagine Finn versus Dream? Oh, that would be so good.
Finn's fighting for the IC title 2 Manias in a row.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
He must be thrilled. Come all the way from Ireland. For the same
that's weird.
old...
If he wins it at Mania as the Demon, and then the next night he just comes out as, hey, I'm Finn.
I'm Finn. Even though the Demon won it.
It's mine.
It's mine.
It's mine now.
Because I control the Demon. And then they have like a fake Finn that comes out only as the Demon. And that's their feud.
Oh, God. It's Kane versus fake Kane and Taker, fake Taker. Oh,
Diesel,
God.
fake Diesel.
Who could play that? Gargano.
He's
Like the same size.
Yeah, he is.
Body type.
Right.
Brian Reaney, you guys going to be at Axis on Friday? I'll be heading there before heading to TakeOver that night. If not, will you be meeting fans before TakeOver? I wish I can get to your live show Saturday night, but unfortunately I won't be in the city.
So there's a pretty popular place right by Barclays called McMahon's Public House.
Right.
That a lot of people drink before WWE events.
Is it really called McMahon's?
It's really called McMahon's.
Funny.
So we might have to do something there. Maybe get like around
just
2.
DM us or something.
Yeah. Shoot us a DM. Or we'll try to post on social media where we go.
Gabriel Ballin, no matter if it's Brock or Rollins who wins the Universal title match at WrestleMania, how great are the odds that Raw after Mania begins with Roman challenging the winner?
I
don't think that happens. First of all, if Brock wins, Roman might come out and challenge him, but Brock doesn't fight on TV.
No, he doesn't. They'll save it for Saudi Mania.
Yeah, I think they're going to, at least for a while, they're going to be smart about the Roman thing and not push him to the moon.
Right.
Because he said to Seth, like, no, I don't want to win the title. That's yours to win now. So, you know what I mean?
Right.
So I don't think so. Travis Ulrich, do you think another match will be added spontaneously during TakeOver?
Yeah, we were talking about that with a tag match.
TakeOver?
Oh, TakeOver.
TakeOver.
No, there are always 5 matches.
Well, but there was the one time with Ono and Riddle.
That was
had like
3 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think a full match would be added.
Yeah, probably not. Ron Johnson, which match are you most looking forward to at TakeOver, and how much better will TakeOver be than Mania?
Well, it'll be short and sweet and great.
Yeah, I mean, way better.
Yeah.
There will probably be an A, because it's almost always an A.
Eric Hamilton has a question for the show. Will there be anyone in the crowd? Have you heard of like any like crazy signings?
Not really,
because there hasn't been like a crowd person in a while.
No, not in a while.
Yeah,
but what match are you most looking forward to? I mean, Cole Gargano, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely,
easily.
James Lang, who's the next big call up that will be completely forgotten in no time, a la EC3? Like literally EC3, like he was back. Like there was like 3 weeks where he was backstage looking at himself.
Yeah.
Then he had a match with Ambrose that he won.
Yeah.
Then he had another match with Ambrose that he lost.
Yes.
And now he
loses to Bobby Roode. No,
Tyler Breeze on main event. But that doesn't count. That doesn't count. All we've seen on Raw and SmackDown is him just backstage looking at himself again.
Yeah. I could see someone like Dijakovic that happening to him.
He's a big guy. Vince loves big guys.
That's true.
I mean, I don't know. I could see that happening to fucking Gargano, honestly.
Roderick Strong.
Yeah. Any small guy, really.
Yeah.
God. Could you imagine? Oh, my God. I don't know. I don't even want to think about that.
Oh, my God.
All right. That's the NXT podcast.
That's it.
Next week, we'll give our predictions.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. I am the NXT prediction champion right now.
You are?
And I want to be a double champion again. I want to
be a double champion. Well, I'm going to have to fill out a sheet.
You're going to have to fill out a sheet.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Thank you.
But really, go fuck yourself.
Oh, thank you.
What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling. Oh no. And he's always right. Don't you dare have a different opinion. He sounds like Stone Cold Steve Austin. It kinda looks like Kevin Owens. wrestling, but only part-time. His drunk Ric Flair's pretty sublime, yeah. What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling, oh no. Eric's third most loved and he can't really hold in his piss. He made hashtag push Eric, yeah, we'll push him off a cliff. He doesn't think Stacy Kubler is that high, and we almost forgot Josh. He's just a troll. What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling, oh no. What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling, oh no. Always kill
Lashley.